Hey guys, welcome back. The one championship fight card just ended, and what a weird two-fight televised card it was. It started off with Eddie Alvarez getting DQ'd in his fight against Luri Lapicus. It was shots to the back of the head. It was a very weird sequence. And when I first watched it, I thought all the shots were legal. But when I went back and watched it in slow-mo, most of the shots were to the neck, to the side of the neck. But there was a couple of them that were like 50-50, back of the head and neck. And, Eddie Alvarez threw a bunch of them. Some of them were legal. It appeared, when I went back and watched it in slow-mo, it appeared at some point Yuri got hurt. His neck was hurt. His head was hurt, something like that. And he fell back in agony. And then, obviously, Eddie Alvarez followed up and ground and pound him. The referee stepped in, but the referee said it was the shots to the back of the head that ended the fight. So it was a disqualification and a red card for Eddie Alvarez. What a terrible outcome for Eddie Alvarez. What a terrible outcome for everyone involved. For one championship's first fight on TNT. Well, I don't know. I think they've been on TNT before, but for this big card, this was advertised everywhere. For their first fight that's televised tonight to end in a disqualification in the first round. Couldn't have gone worse. Very funky, very weird. Apparently, Yuri was stretchered out. Eddie Alvarez was interviewed afterwards. He was, very emotional, borderline crying, worried about Yuri's well-being. Saying he thought the shots were legal, but he apologizes if they were not. Then the main event came. Demetrious Johnson fighting for the flyweight one championship belt against Adriano Moraes. And what a fight it was. It only lasted 2 rounds. Moraes lands, I think it was an uppercut, drops DJ. DJ starts scrambling to try to get back to his feet. On his butt, but kind of sitting on his thigh area, starting to stand up. And Adriano just lands a nasty knee to a downed opponent, but it's legal in one championship, unlike the UFC where it's illegal. And just knocks out Mighty Mouse out cold, ground and pounding to finish him off. Referee steps in. What an absolute amazing performance. Everyone was picking him to lose. DJ has a reputation as one of the GOATs in MMA. Obviously he's in the UFC, flyweight champion for a long time. Nobody expected him to lose this fight, and for him to get KO'd, absolutely spectacular for Moraes. The whole fight, as it was going on, it was playing out, I thought Moraes won the first round. It was kind of even, and then there was a scramble on the ground, and Moraes ended up on the top, ground and pounding DJ. It wasn't very substantial, but it was there, and he kept top game for maybe, half of the first round. Maybe a little less than half of the first round on top of DJ. DJ wasn't able to get up. Adriano just seemed like the bigger guy in there. He was super long. He was kicking the calf. And it was just a great overall performance by him. To KO a GOAT like Demetrious Johnson is a very spectacular feat. And it was absolutely brutal. DJ trying to sit up and just boom. And I found it awfully ironic because Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson has been one of the biggest proponents of legalizing in the unified rules, the MMA unified rules, legalizing knees to down opponent. Obviously, it's legal in one championship, but it's not legal in other organizations. It's not legal in the unified rules. And it's just ironic that he ends up on the receiving end of one of those knees to a grounded opponent that puts him out. So we'll see where he goes from here. Just wanted to do a quick reaction. If you enjoyed this, make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.